think twisted criminal minds, we think serial killers or cyber terrorists or people who use the office kitchen to microwave salmon. But the sad fact of the matter is, some of the most twisted criminal minds are the villains in viral videos, like this bird. That was cash, for the record. Yeah, I know. It didn't hit that hard, because you're like, you took a napkin? That was cash. Yes, which is not okay, bird. Luckily, tonight, we have 2 stars of Criminal Minds Evolution. Plus, the host of the Scam Goddess podcast. Which is why our next game is, what's their next move? In this game, I'll show you a clip of a twisted internet mind, and using your mind-hunting expertise, you'll figure out what their next move is going to be. Zach, you're up first.
All right, cool, I got this.
First, we'll see a guard dog defending against an unknown villain.
What is it, Sadie girl? Oh no, what is it?
I know what's happening here.
Oh, okay. You already know. You don't even need options, huh?
There's a bitch in heat outside.
Oh.
And this dog is pumped. He's trying to get after her and make puppies.
Wow. Okay.
Horny dog.
All right. Well, it's a great thought. Based on these clues, do you think that the criminal outside is either a squirrel having a little snack or an Amazon driver doing a TikTok dance?
It's probably a squirrel.
Okay. Let's see the answer. Trespassing on private property. Points to Zach.
Phew.
All right, Joe, you're next. You're analyzing this twisted criminal trying to break into a business. Okay. So, walk us through his crime. What can you tell us about this degenerate?
Well, depending on the age of that video and the effect of the snow and it probably most likely being Chicago, I think it's a good chance that's me. I wasn't always on the right side of the law.
Well, then you should know what happens next. What do you think his or yours next move is going to be? Will he break the window?
Right.
Or flip that table?
If it would have been me, I would have realized I really couldn't get that table up this high to break the window. I would just flip it.
Okay.
So
Okay.
That's called criminal logic.
All right, let's see what his next move is. Yes! Wow. These are professionals.
You see what I'm saying?
These are
you see what I'm saying?
Let's go.
All right, last but not least, Laci.
Oh, here we go.
Take a look at this miscreant. Laci, your podcast is about sussing out scammers. Tell us what kind of criminal signs you're reading in this guy's body language.
So, in life, there are people who just simply do not give a damn about anything. You don't want to mess with somebody who does not give a damn about anything. And a shirtless man in a grocery cart in his home, oh, he don't give a nothing.
He does use hand sanitizer, though. Just saying.
Yeah. Or whoever he stole the grocery cart from. Okay, what will this guy do next, Laci? Get pushed out the window or face plant?
Oh, baby, this is, we already saw this energy. He's going out the window like, whoopee! Like, he doesn't have anything to lose. He's going, woo!
All right, let's see what happened.
I know it.
Wow. That's right, he got pushed out the window into an above-ground pool. When we come back, we're gonna talk, chat, say things, etc. You get the idea. Stay tuned.